Good morning.
Morning, everyone. Sorry, we're a little bit late because we were busy chatting to our guest and getting free readings, and we got a bit carried away, and we were enjoying ourselves too much.
Reading, is it?
Yeah, honestly, our guest today it's going to be really different.
Very different, but good fun, really good fun.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Should we so video flops?
Yeah. Should we say a few
fellows? I've gone into Bull and Ben mode today.
Yeah.
Who's on?
Sorry, before my time, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I hate young people. Kids. Who have we got? Marissa from California.
Serafino, what a cool name.
I like that name. I do often think I need to change my name. I don't know what to. I mean, lots of people call me.
I can think of someone who should change their name.
Yeah. There is someone we know who needs to change their name because we cannot get it right.
No.
We've changed him into a playwright and author.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I know a lot of people do call me different things anyway. And there's Terry from
Louise
from YouTube.
Terry, our lovely, gorgeous Terry. It was her birthday, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think so. Yeah.
No.
Oh, okay. Just ignore me.
Her birthday is not yet. Her birthday is very near mine.
Okay.
Yeah, she's trying to get a birthday twice a year.
Sam
Hurst. Hello,
Sam.
Oh, we've got a few regulars. There's Sue Chadwick on.
Hi, Sue.
Hello. I hope there's a few YouTubers on as well because that's usually pretty quiet.
Hello,
Mary and Rebecca Whelan.
Hello, Rebecca.
There's another YouTuber.
Yay, Izzy Ryan.
Hello. We've got the Facebook user. I will say hello to you. Unfortunately, we don't know who you are. I think that could be an issue with StreamYard because I know you used to have to go onto the StreamYard.com and do something with your name. I can't remember what it could be that.
Okay.
So we have said hello to Facebook user Jill Hancock. Hello.
Hello, Jill. I love that cute little picture of the doggy. So sweet.
Oh, I like dogs.
Yeah.
And Kim. Hello, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
Helen Mansell's. She's here. Don't forget to tell us where you're from. What's your name and where you're from?
What's your name? Where you come from?
Oh, look, it's just shot up. Let's try and find where we were again. Because
a little butterfly as well, which is really sweet.
That's nice. Let's just pop down because the
transformation. Butterflies are. I've just been told to tell you that butterflies are for transformation.
I saw a butterfly this morning, actually. I haven't seen many. Guess who's on?
Miss Spicer. Hello.
Should be Rosie and Jim mode. I don't know. Have we said hello to everybody? No, we haven't. We've got a Mary Jones on Facebook. Christine Murray, hello, on YouTube.
Hello, Christine.
And
YouTube.
Maz, hello. We've got a few YouTubers. That's just all gone again. It's really shooting up quickly. It's all these people on. Wow, look, Oklahoma.
Oh, Oklahoma. Love it.
And look, it's gone. Facebook user is in Texas.
Oh, well, Texas. Well,
what's your name?
Hello, Texas.
If you know who you are, that's the thing. I think you do.
Yeah.
Melissa Scott. Oh, look at that. It's going.
Yeah.
Yes, Melissa.
I never realised it's the same Alison.
Yeah. Am I famous or what? No.
Yes, no.
Yes, that's Monday again.
Blimey.
Don't forget. I'm doing this with my pen today. I've been holding on to my pen. So, right, you lot.
All right.
Last week, we had 1,000 views.
I was so happy. I've made up with that.
It's gone. I checked again this morning. We had 1,000. We had 1,000 views and 147 shares.
Absolutely fantastic.
So we need you. Sorry, Heidi. It's just made me laugh. She put me off now.
Bit of a plank, did she? I won't say what she said.
Yeah.
I won't say what she
what was I saying? Yeah. 147 shares.
Yes. our
So,
shares
and that's with
likes
the people who watch
people-
live and the replay. So please keep sharing, because there is a competition.
Yes.
With everybody and
Good.
Richard. So I think I heard him say something about 220 shares. So we need to get over that. So if there's 1,000 people watching now and the replay, just share, even if we get 300.
Yeah.
Come on. That's probably why I'm shaking my pen.
So it makes my day.
Sharing is caring.
Certainly is.
And everything is free on SPtv. I'm rubbing my hands today for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know.
I always do that when I start working.
Do you? I'm not going to do anything. Shall we bring our guest on?
Yes.
He's already worked hard.
Yes, it's already started.
Yeah, and honestly, the reading he gave to both of us was absolutely spot on. So shall we bring on our guest?
Yes.
Hang on, before we do that, I've just seen... This is Richard. Right.
Richard.
Come on, everyone. It is war now, isn't it? It's got to be war. Let's just keep sharing constantly. We don't care who shares.
Please.
Just keep sharing, and got to beat him. He interrupted me introducing our guest. I'm struggling with the name again. Sorry.
Keith Bernard.
Hello, good morning.
Keith Bernard Abbott. Keith is one of our viewers, if you don't
Keith Bernard Abbott.
I
said sure. I'm sorry.
We've changed Keith into George Bernard Shaw. And for some reason, both myself and Dawn
I thought it was
the name. Then I had Keith Bernard Shaw. I mixed it up a bit.
Sure. Are you sure?
The strangest thing is the name Bernard came from spirit.
Oh, is that not your real name?
No, my name is Keith Abbott, but the middle name I couldn't get on Facebook. I've got like 5 or 6 accounts, or I did do, because of some drunken nights that I was trying to get on and locked me out. So I had to set up a new Facebook account. A lady helped me with it, and I says, I can't get on. Yes, and so Spirit says, middle name Bernard. Really? And I was like, really, Bernard?
Hey.
There you go. And that's how it began.
That's Richard again. Come on, everyone. Let's just prove him wrong.
We're gonna win.
We're gonna beat the share war.
Obviously, we're going to win.
Especially with George on today. Sorry, Keith on today.
Keith. Oh God. Make it really confusing now. It's gonna stick in my head.
And do you know the weirdest thing is there is a George in spirit as well.
A George Bernard Shaw. Abbott.
You've got with you at the moment.
God.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Right. So Keith works with colour, don't you, sir?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Very much so.
He does ribbons, obviously to do with colour as well again. And if you give him your name, and it doesn't even have to be your actual given name, it can be anything, because he says that you've put the energy behind it. Isn't that right, Keith?
You've chose the name, so it's your energy that's chose that name.
Yeah. And then you just give him a colour, and he will give you a reading based off of what he sees and feels from that colour and your name. Am I right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. So tell us a bit about it.
I mean, I think it was last year Spirit was trying to get me to read 5 or 7 people at the same time with the colours. So they'll all pick the same colour, but the names will all be different. So each one was, yes, I was struggling a bit. Well, I got to 6. I did 6, and then I was struggling a bit after that.
Sounds excellent. So Spirit are making you work.
Oh yeah, delight to.
What we'll also be doing is asking if those of you who want to come on screen as well. You don't have to.
Yeah.
But I'm going to pop the link in for those who do want to come on screen.
Yeah, put the link up in case we do, because it's always nice to see you anyway.
Yeah, we like to see people.
Yeah, it's nice to see the family.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, so if you want to come on, the link is there. You don't have to, and we'll alternate between those on screen, those who are too shy or too ugly to come on. Some people. Yeah, I know there are a couple of people who don't like to come on. And that's
I don't like to come on because, but I decided to put my mask on, which is my beard today.
Yeah, we've got our own Viking.
Yep.
So shall we? Well, the link's there, so click on the link if you want to come on to the screen. Other than that, I'm going to choose one. I'm going to go down the list and see.
That's why you was going like that. My precious, my precious.
Oh,
oh, I got control, my precious.
I like a control. Ooh. Weird. Okay, so we've got nobody in the green room yet. So come and click on the link.
So while we're waiting, tell us a little bit about the significance of colour. You were talking very briefly about it before we started.
Colour is very. It makes statements. It also allows us to understand who we are and how we are and what we do with our lives. Unbeknown to us, advertisers, if you look at psychology side of it, advertisers use colour to subliminally get you to buy stuff. You know, the product stands out. So as you're walking around the shops going to buy something, it's like, oh, that colour's caught me because it's my favourite colour. Why is it my favourite colour? Because it is. And so on and so on and so on. I was introduced to colours about 20 years ago by somebody who was doing aurosoma, and he was a tutor at the time, and I was sort of like, yeah, and I loved the colours in the oils, in the bottles, and I thought it was so magical. And it was my progression into understanding, and then Spirit decided to sort of like go, oh, let's give him some colours. You know, he likes colours, and I saw orbs in colours, and I do see orbs in colours and stuff every day. So, yeah,
wonderful.
It's amazing. It's one of the most colourful things in the entire world.
And you were saying you mentioned about the Ukraine, didn't you, to me a bit earlier?
Well, yes, the Ukraine, during the NHS blue, right, is also significant with the Ukraine blue. The yellow is a significant, if you're looking at the base chakras, looking at all the chakras and on the base colours, the yellow is about learning, about growing and everything else. That's what they're saying, is the fact that with the blue, is it the blue at the bottom and the yellow at the top? In other words, it's coming down, the sunshine's coming down to, that's what they say, we need to give brightness to help Ukraine. That's what they're trying to say with the colour. That's my thoughts and processes of it all. But yes, colour is used regular basis. The colour black, the colour blue, you can write 4 more letters in black, and they have to be in black pen or black ink for a reason. And you can also use blue now. Yes, so you can always use blue, and sometimes you can use red and green pen on certain things depending on the formality of that particular document. So colour has always been in your life.
Yeah. You just don't think about it. That's fascinating. Thank you, Keith.
Yeah.
So we have our very special.
Yeah, very special Deb Clark. And I'm putting Deb up. I might be a little bit biased, but she does so much for SPtv, and I do like to see our volunteers, as they are, everyone's a volunteer, getting a reading. So Deb Clark, Deborah Yellow. She was named after a Mark Bolan song, Deborah.
Is she?
Deborah.
Probably not.
As I start to discover the yellow, they're saying about a lady that's in spirit, and what they're showing me, they've just shown me a daffodil, but as I started to see, it's like the yellow brick road. I do feel that at this moment in time, I don't know whether you've had a cold, or you've gone through a cold, or you're going through a cold. I don't know what's going on, but I feel that the energy is not as vibrant as it normally is. What they're showing me about the color yellow, like I mentioned about the base colors of the chakras, is the fact that we start to enlighten a whole life. Yellow is also significant for the spiritual side of life for you. I know I've seen you a few times on SPtv, and what I'm being shown is the fact that the yellow is love as well. They're showing me yellow is love. They should also just show me a yellow rose with the red fringe around the petals. I want to give you that. I also want to say the birthday and passing anniversary that was in March, I do feel there's going to be more happening for you very soon. It feels like I'm wanting to retire, but I want to do more. Does that make sense? I also want to say to you at this moment in time, whatever's been going off over the last 6 to 8 weeks, the same from March, it was the 3rd, they're being shown the 3rd. So whatever's been going off with you over the last 6 to 8 weeks, I do know it's been it feels like it's been niggly. It feels like in my energy it's either prickly or niggly or whatever it is. But I'm also wanting to go forward within up to today. I will be sending a healing out to you because I do feel there's healing needs to be sent there as well. And I also want to say the fact as we start to go through the yellow and as we start to go into the white, because I'm seeing the white also, your divine guides are standing there helping if you ask, because I know 9 times out of 10 us sort of spiritual people, we don't ask. We always, you know, ask for everybody else but never ask for ourselves, and I'm feeling I'm wanting to ask for self, and that's what I'm going to give you so far. Did we get him? What?
Wonderful.
Not been well.
Can she take all that? Starting to recover, not been well.
Brilliant.
Yeah. I do know she hasn't been well for some weeks.
Sometime. Yeah.
There is going to be lessons learned within the processes of your pause moment, because I do feel it's been a pause moment for you to understand about your strength within self. It's nothing to do with anybody else as such. It's to do with your strength within self. The reason you was going to pick yellow, I don't know whether it's your favorite color or not, but I don't feel it is. But I feel it was either gifted to you by the color yellow, but I'm feeling I want to go more for an orange, and I want to go for a burnt orange to bring that Christmas and warmth back into your body, your physical body. When was the last time you actually gave thanks to your physical body for carrying your spirit? That's what I would like to ask. The shingles, I've had them when I was in about 25. Shingles.
A couple of years ago then. Not very long ago.
I'm definitely younger than Dawn.
Oh, I can see that.
And nobody's younger than me.
She was going for red but changed to yellow, so you're seeing that burnt orange.
Yes, which would be more red and yellow mix. Yeah. So yeah, there is. They've just shown me a green for you as well, and it's new pathways, new everything is going to start to happen for you. But it's your free will and choice. No matter what any reader or anybody else says, it's your free will and choice. And be happy with those decisions that you are going to make. Be happy with them. That's what I want to say. Is be happy with them. They're just showing me something to do with your feet. I don't know whether it's your feet or somebody around you, and they're showing me barefoot and it's about stubbing toes or something like that. Be careful of where you're walking. And I'm not aware of small children, but I'm aware of something you will stand on if you've not got your slippers on.
You never want to stand on Lego.
Oh, no. Or
no, they were showing me Lego, and I'm thinking, well, she ain't got kids, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean?
Lego, yeah. Fabulous.
There you go.
Wonderful.
Oh, we both said that at the same time.
We did. Let's see. I can't believe we haven't got anybody coming on screen today. Last week that we had thousands. Loads and loads of people. 200.
It's because I'm wearing red to match Dawn.
Oh, it could be that.
Do you know, they made me change my top. I've got a little bit of red in.
I did not.
I was wearing blue. And they made me go and change. And this is the only thing with red I could find.
Is that Ted Baker?
Is it what?
Is it a Ted Baker?
No,
I thought you said that.
No, I'm deaf. I'm deaf.
Pardon?
She's Mutt.
About 2:30.
Mutt and Jeff. Deaf.
Yeah.
For those who don't know what Mutt means.
Shall we see who we've got?
It's a strange month,
next?
isn't it?
Yeah. I've been laughing at some of the comments actually. Melissa,
I'll watch the replay and then see how that goes.
I've got Tony.
Brilliant. Tony Wright.
Tony Wright. Surely she was on the other one.
She was on last week. I gave her a reading. Yeah.
Oh, go on then. We'll allow it.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Tony.
Hello, Tony.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Not too bad, thank you. How's everyone else?
Yeah, not bad.
Good. Very well, thank you. Nice to see you again.
I'm wonderful. It's Monday morning and it's a new day, fresh day.
Fabulous. So what name are you going by? Are you giving us Tony?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what's your colour choice?
Purple.
Okay.
What I'm understanding about the colour purple is the fact that are we in presence of mind? Because I'm feeling like it's feeling like my mind's somewhere else. I'm wanting to be my mind wants to be somewhere else. It's like I'm wanting to be on holiday, or I want to be at the beach, or it feels like I want to be somewhere else. I'm also, as I start to see the color purple, they're showing me my cards actually, and the start to see it's a very pastely chalky based purple, like a clay purple. As I start to look into it, oh, thank you. They've just shown me a lovely amethyst crystal. And as I start to see each facet of this crystal, they're showing me the strength is being needed. I'm feeling that there's strength and healing is being needed for you at this moment in time. I don't know whether it's you that suffers with this shoulder pain and back pain at this as well. I'm also feeling that I don't know whether you're caring for somebody in your household, but I'm feeling you're caring for somebody. I know that you send healing thoughts out, because that's what I'm being told. I don't know whether it's your father or grandfather that's in spirit, but I'm being told about a gentleman that's in spirit that's hovering around you, helping you to get that strength where you need to be going and what you need to be doing. They're showing me about when you go to the shop, sometimes you're quite lethargic in your energy, and feels like I haven't got the energy to go and do it, but I'm feeling he will step forward and helps you to give you that strength. And when you get back, it feels like I'm very tired, but I'm not so tired as normal on the days that he visits. I do know that you smell, did I say that right? Or smells, and it's like I'm seeing perfumes. Should I say I'm seeing perfumes? I'm being told, and I'm seeing perfumes. The way they're getting me to juggle my words up, it feels like it's him that's juggling. His words were like that towards the end. He couldn't get his words straight, and also I'm feeling false teeth at the top and bottom. And I wanted to say the fact that as he started to go towards the end of the time of his life, I'm feeling his mind wasn't connecting properly with his mouth. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I actually went to I needed to go to the shops today, and it was a real effort. And it was like someone was pushing me to thing, and I get very tired.
Okay.
I want to say to you at this moment in time, when was the last time you asked the angels and spirit to actually help you? Because I know we're sort of like, they're invisible to all of us, and I don't see very often. I see colours, I see orbs, and I see energy and smoke like things. Even though I do smoke, I see smoke like things going around my house and my flat. And what I want to say to you is the fact that when we ask for readers, and people believe in the spirit realm, so why don't we ask for the help from the spirit realm? This is what I'm feeling that's very lacking. We ask for others, like I mentioned with Dawn, we ask for others, and the same with them. We always ask for others, but we never really ask for ourselves. So why? It's not being selfish, it's being selfless. So I want to ask you, why aren't you asking your spirit for help? Even on your down days, I'm feeling the fact that they will give you the upliftment. And I could tell you a story about myself the other day when I was feeling a bit lethargic and I was feeling quite tired, and I needed to clear my energy because I felt it quite prickly. So I asked the angels to give me evidence of something to come forward. And as I started to go throughout my day and go from my walk to the shop, they were showing me so many beautiful, enlightening things, and speaking with certain people would just lift me beyond. And it wasn't their energy, it was spirit's energy. They guided them to help me. So I want to say to you, please ask spirit realms, and please ask the angels to help you, because that's what they're there for. The angels will sit and wait. They can't intervene, but they will sit and wait until you ask. So why aren't you asking? Sorry, I was on it then.
You were.
Yeah, I've actually been asking a lot for everybody else, but I find it hard to even with spirit ask them for help for myself. I sort of try and deal with it myself.
But the thing is, you deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve the love of God. You deserve the love of the divine. So, and you deserve the love of your relatives. So why are you denying their love? And that's what they're going to give you. That's the question I want to ask you personally. I do feel there's a birthday past anniversary in May. That's what I've just been told. But I want to say, don't deny yourself the love from relatives. Don't deny yourself. I did to a certain degree. Don't deny yourself love from the spirit realms, because they do love you so, so much. You've just got to accept that love. And you, Dawn.
Thank you. Thank you. I just wanted, if you don't mind.
No, I don't mind at all.
Fabulous. For Tony, well, as you're linking in with the purple, with the purple and the amethyst, as I've got my amethyst behind me, I just want to say that I can see you. I can see so much, like rocks and little amethyst. I don't know if you don't know what it looks like. They are very, very quite sort of rough and spiky, unless you have it polished, tumbled. And I feel like you've got an awful lot of like rough spikes in your head. There's a lot of broken glass and things in your head that needs to be shifted, and needs to be cleared. Okay, thank you. It's like it needs to be cleared, and it's causing you headaches and anxiety. Okay. And I feel like what I can see is spirit are giving me a riverbed. Okay, like a shallow riverbed, and they are gently washing away all of the little pebbles and stones, and that if you went and stood in there, they would hurt your bare feet. Okay, do you see what I'm saying to you? And they are working with you. I was going to say you are doing, but their words are, we are working with you to wash those away. Okay. And can I ask quickly, who's smoking around you? I can see smoke, lots of smoke around you, lots of smoking around you. Do you smoke?
Yeah, okay. I smoke, and I've noticed just lately, since I've been not very well, I've been smoking a lot more.
Okay. They've just put my mind to that, and saying to please, sort of, but just watch that, try and calm it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Right. And I'll leave that. I was going to come in at the end because they were just showing me. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Tony.
Thank you, Tony.
That was wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Have a beautiful day. I just want to say, Dawn, that they actually told me that Dawn will be working as well today. You don't get away from it. You will be working today.
I normally do, don't I?
Yeah, we try and get it on.
I sort of try not to, and then something spurks up, and I'm like this, and then they go to me, and I end up having to do something.
So
how
do
you see spirit?
I see spirit. I mostly hear and get feelings and words.
Yes, clairsentiently. So it's clairaudient, clairsentient, or is it clairsentient audibly? And then do you get clairvoyance?
It's a mixture of both. It's kind of a little recipe mixed up. So I get both. And into blends.
I'm very much similar, very, very similar. I do get the clairvoyance, and I do look to the future. And yes, sometimes it's an option, a window to a future aspects, but I go on the feeling of the person for that particular period of time. So and
there's only so much that spirit there's only so much that spirit can tell you. The spirit know themselves. They have a limited ability to delve into stuff. There's only so much. Everything.
I asked this question a while ago about how far do spirit actually see into the future. Now, I was told by my best friend, I asked her because she's connected with guides and stuff, and she was saying that it's 6 to 8 weeks. And then I was told, as she was saying that, they look 6 to 8 weeks, and it's not every minute of every second of every day, but they actually see bits and bobs throughout the 6 to 8 weeks. But then as I look, that's the people that are with you regularly and stay with you. Somebody really is mixing my words up.
That's probably me, because I do that.
So, Alison, we've not finished with you yet. So what I'm told is the fact that they're the ones that stay with you regularly on a regular basis, right? But the ones that they connect with see further, and the further away that they see, like 10 years, 5, 10 years or whatever, they're the ones that are furthest away that are connected to you and will come and give that information.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know that.
You only have to ask the questions and they would deliver.
That's it. Very interesting.
Right then.
Okay.
It is very interesting. It's fascinating. Don't forget, everybody, please keep sharing.
Yeah, please like and share.
And also like and follow if you haven't already done so. Like, I've still got my pen in my hand.
Don't forget.
You're positive today, aren't you?
I am, yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
She's like stamping authority, isn't she?
I am.
Yeah.
Authoritarian today.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget, to care is to share.
It is. Yes, definitely.
Absolutely.
I've been reading some of the comments that why people can't come on screen. Someone is an absolute mess. However, I'm a complete infected mess, looking swamp woman, so I won't come on.
Okay.
Heidi has
sending lots of love your way.
Heidi has a splinter and no bra on, and I don't know what that's got to do with
it.
Where is the
splinter? Splinter somehow is in her top lip.
This is not.
I'm thinking, is it connected? She's got no bra on. Okay.
This is not the 9 o'clock watershed moment.
No, I'm so sorry.
We won't go there. Anyway, next one up is on YouTube.
Helen, haven't we? Oh no, sorry, we got Craig Nash.
Craig, we're going to alternate.
Craig Nash. So
right.
Craig, and what's your colour? Grey.
Yes, the colour grey. Interesting, the colour grey, because it's a mixture of the white and the yin yang, and also it's a mixture of the black, the white, the yin yang. What I'm understanding about the colour is the fact, let me just have a drink, because I'm copying Dawn. I'm doing what Dawn does. So we're simulating.
Same colour clothes as well. I'm just going to have a gin as well now.
Oh,
sorry, water.
Actually, mine was a martini.
Oh. I don't want to.
I love when I get Alison. It's not
why would you want to say that?
I do.
Oh, she knows why.
Brilliant. Yes, I do.
I'm saying nothing. Yes,
I do.
All right, take my mind off that.
Let's just say Alison would have to shoot me because I know too much.
Yeah.
Oh
dear.
Anytime there, yes. As I start to.
Sorry, Craig. Let's get back to Craig.
They're changing the subject. Come on then, Craig. Good morning to you.
As I start to delve into the grey, I'm seeing more of a silver. And as I start to understand about the colour silver, it can be shown as the chrome, or it can be shown as a reflective process. And what they're showing me is about a reflective process within yourself. I do feel at this moment in time, you've had to stand back. And I'm feeling that the fact that as I've had to stand back and it feels like a pause moment, I'm having to decipher on important decisions that I will be starting to make. Whatever you do within your life, it is always the right decision. This is what I'm being told. Whether it be what people say is right or wrong, it's always the right decision, because we are always learning. How we grow within ourselves is up to us, but we are forced to a certain degree by spirit to push us to understand ourselves, to grow more. I'm feeling your boundaries have been pushed out a bit further, your comfort zone. That's where I'm feeling you're coming out of your comfort zone slightly. And I also want to say, as the silver is quite the protection, it's also quite the lucky charm. As I started to say the lucky charm, they were showing me a lucky charm. I don't know whether you've asked for abundance or been waiting for something to come in, but I'm being shown that it is coming. It is on its way. Whatever you've asked for, it is on its way. I'm being also told that the fact that your manifestations are starting to come to light. I'm being shown the numbers are in rapid response to your actions of how you're positively going forward. I do look, as I look backwards, I'm seeing the fact that the silver has been quite grey. It's not been shiny like it is now, because you've had to go through some of the traumas to help you to grow more and more. You're quite a responsible adult, and I'm feeling the fact of, I know we are grown-ups and all this, but I'm feeling the fact that we have to grow within ourselves. If we don't do that, then what is the point of us being here? We may as well stay at school. I feel that you have had to stay at school for quite a period of time until you're at that stage of understanding of growing to where you're going to. Some of the things that you've asked for haven't transpired over the past couple of years. Well, they've just said 3 years. Some of the things haven't transpired. And the reason being is because the wanting to help and blend you and make you, it's the right decision, it's the right things that are coming, but the wanting to make sure we're taking all these bits off and we're taking that bit off. And really, did you ask for that? Did you, you know, when we ask for things from the universe and we go, oh yes, I'd like a lovely relationship with a particular woman that looks like this and looks like, what about personality? Does that come in? And then you get all and sundry just turn up, you know, narcissists and things like this. So what they're actually doing is they're actually shaping it so that you are more and more precise in exactly what you're asking for. It's a good thing that you have had to take a step back, and it's a better thing that you are starting to stride forward. I feel that you've had to walk on eggshells over a period of time, and I'm feeling that time period is over now. And as I started to say, there was many tears because they showed me onions. There's many tears that have been going. And as I started to go further and further forward, that grey matte colour has become shiny, shiny. If I was a magpie, I would have robbed that. It was lovely, shiny, shiny. I'd come down and swoop and get it. But at the end of the day, I'm feeling it is coming about. It's coming to your abundance of who you are. And it's about your character within self. You become a strong character about knowing about self. Do you understand all of this?
Let us know if you understand, Craig.
Here we are.
There's something to give as well.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
It's coming up now.
My mum's funeral was hard a couple of weeks ago. Felt like I was left out of decisions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Things have to be the way they have to be. Don't feel disgruntled. Feel bright, because at the end of the day, what decisions they made was for their thoughts. Yeah. At the end of the day, you are being you, and you love your mum. So it's okay.
Okay. Wonderful. That's lovely. Thank you, Craig. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us, Craig. Craig, I all I could see the whole time was people standing around and you like this, with your hand on, so I know you can't see me on the screen, your hand on your head, bent over, and lots of tears, just before you mentioned about the funeral. So I know this, and I also know this is an ongoing tears. This isn't just for the funeral, but it was beforehand. It was a build-up, quite a build-up of sadness, and I don't want to say frustration, but just I don't know how. Well, I'm going to have to say frustration, sadness, and frustration as well. There's also I also want to talk about pain in going up, starting from like the shoulder blade and then going up in the neck to the back of the head. And I feel that this was I feel that this is to do with my mum who passed. And I want to say you should have a necklace of her. There should be a necklace that has been left that was important to her. I know obviously you're male, but it's a female necklace, and she wants to give that to you, so you've got that with you. And that there's also, I need to say the word to you, grandioso. So there is a great feeling of reverence about you, power and passion that I want to throw out to you. Okay. And also grandfather, very quickly, grandfather, as he comes in, there's a necklace, but I don't know where it is. Okay. Grandfather's coming in, his past. I don't want to send him off to heaven if he's not there, but as grandfather's coming in, he's giving me this feeling of, I want to say the word grand, not just grandfather, but he was grand. Okay. He had presence about him and he liked to look good. Okay. All right. I'm going to leave you there. I hope you can take that. Let us know if you can. Possessions, yeah, possessions, nothing to move around. Of course. You just want her around. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's very hard when your mum dies. When anybody dies.
I can't.
When anybody dies that's close, it is very hard.
Yeah.
I just want to add a bit more to Craig, is the fact that give yourself forgiveness, because you've done everything that you could do, right? And it was your turn. They probably might have done it through guilt and pulled you out of it, so for them to make the decisions about everything else. But at the end of the day, you can express everything to your mother now that's in spirit, because she's right there with you, and you will feel the presence of her. If you don't sort of like go, oh, you know, and start going in stress mode and everything, you tend to block out the feelings and sensations of the spirit that are with you. So just accept that the fact that she is there, she will be there to support you. Give yourself forgiveness and give the relatives forgiveness also, because at the end of the day, you don't have that guilt complex. You've done everything that you possibly could do. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. And your mum was just saying to me that people are people. They are just that. They are just people. They're not infallible. They get angry. They make mistakes. They make the wrong decisions. You know, it doesn't mean that they are bad. They're just people. People are people. That's what your mum says. She's telling me to say to you, people are people. That's it.
They are.
Yeah. And Rebecca has said funerals and death brings the worst out in people.
Yeah.
Which is true. It does sometimes.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Grief does funny things to you as well.
Yes, it does.
Definitely.
It does, definitely. All I want to say is I've been to many a funeral. This has been a conversation that's been brought up quite a few times. I've been to many a funeral that they actually don't tell the truth about the people that passed to spirit. And I'm like, oh, yes, it's so true. You know?
Yeah.
So, I want to say to everybody is the fact of, be the kind-hearted person. Don't change to be bitter or stressed. Be the kind-hearted person that you've always been.
It only hurts you.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it does. You know?
It's very hard. It is very, very hard.
Yeah. But you know that your mum is you know that your mum is at peace now, and she doesn't have any grudges. She doesn't hold anything like that. You know, it's that passed with everything. That passed with the end of it all. So you just take the fact that she loves you. She's telling me that she is healed. She says, I am healed. It's an unusual thing to say, because we know that when they don't need a healing when you're there. But she's telling me to tell you I am healed. Okay.
And she's always with you. We know that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Thank you, Keith.
There you go.
Thank you, Dawn.
I hope that was all right, Craig.
I'm enjoying it, Dawn.
Oh, yeah.
I'm enjoying meeting you too.
I'm just sitting here doing nothing.
Well,
You're doing
your love. Have you noticed, Dawn, she's put her authoritarian figure down?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she's still got the pen.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm getting you a gavel.
Oh, yes, please.
I knew you'd like that.
Oh, yes. I would love one of those. Just thought a few things I could do with that. Shall we go to someone on screen?
Yes.
I've got a lady here who's been popping in and out. So we're going to go to Helen. We'll bring Helen on because she was the first one on. Hello, Helen.
Hi.
Hello.
I've got no sound.
We can hear you perfectly.
Oh no, I've got no sound.
Her hair looks. I can't say your hair. Her hair looks fabulous.
I love it. Yeah.
It does look amazing.
Yeah. You can't hear us at all.
Sorry, got no sound.
Okay. Well, we'll take you off if she can't hear.
Yeah, let her go off and come back.
Yeah, we'll take her off and see if she can come back on again.
I can't believe you've just swiped her like that. And
Just went like that. It was like magic, wasn't it?
Yeah. and I had my gavel.
Oh, no, get it on.
So let's go to Kelly.
Kelly,
who is all bundled up because she looks like
Kelly, you look cozy.
Looks like she's
Hello,
in
Kelly.
Hi, how are you?
You look like you're hibernating.
Thanks for having me on the show.
Where are you?
I'm in Australia, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Is it very cold there?
It's about 7 degrees at the moment, so not too bad.
But yeah, okay.
It's our winter. It's our winter.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's winter where I am. I think it's October.
I'm boiling.
And we don't argue with Alison.
Yeah. What's your colour, Kelly?
Teal.
Teal.
Teal. Ooh, lovely. To be honest with you, they're showing me my settee, which is teal. And what it really is a combination of green and blue, and it's an amalgamation of the two. But as we start to understand the colour, as we start to grow within ourselves, I start to understand the fact that you've had to do this as well. You've had to decipher who you are and how you've been going and how you've got to where you're going to today. Yeah. As we start to go into the future, I'm seeing that I am being protected because I've chosen the teal, which is quite the aquamarine. It's also quite the turquoise. It's all different shades within the teal. I feel that you've had new growth within voicing out your truth. I feel that in the past, I don't feel that people have been listening to what you've had to say, but now you're at a stage where people are actually listening. You've got that confidence within yourself. Do you understand this?
I understand speaking my truth a lot more now, but I'm not very confident doing it just yet.
No, but you're actually in the stages of the confidence is in yourself to actually speak. I've got to speak this truth because I've got to, because somebody's actually forcing the energy for you to blurt it out. Instead of you wanting to calm that down and you're wanting to speak it calmly and collectedly, rather than in the past, you was like, do you get where I'm coming from?
I do, exactly. Yep, I do.
Right, so as I start to go through into certain stages within the colour, I'm starting to pull the colours separately because I want to read individual colours, and this is how I feel that you are. You like to take things you like to take things apart and then put them back together again to see how they work.
That's right. Yep, I agree.
Well, as I'm starting to pull the colour apart, I'm seeing the blue. And it's such a vibrant blue, and you hide so much. I know you've got your blanket on or your hoodie up or whatever, but I'm feeling that you hide so much within self. I'm feeling there's a big depth to you that you don't really show out to other people. Only certain types of people that actually connect with you. I'm also understanding that the fact as I pull into the green, I'm seeing the emeralds, and I'm also seeing the lime greens, because I want the essence of freshness about myself as I'm starting to go into the next phase of my life. Do you understand that as well? As I start to go into the yellow as well, because I'm feeling yellow, I'm feeling more learnings, not just about self, but about other people, positive people that are around me and negative people that are too. And I'm wanting sort of like, I don't know quite how to address them yet, but I'm leaving it up to the hands of the universe. Do you understand that too?
I do.
I'm feeling also the fact that you're sending healing thoughts out to somebody, and I feel quite giddy in myself is about something that is either I've acknowledged or you've acknowledged, because I'm feeling quite giddy about something that's positive coming forward. And I want to say it is going to happen. It really is going to happen for you, not to you, but for you. And it is going to happen. Once it's in, it will happen to you too. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I never go really into too depth of readings for people because I don't feel it's my responsibility to do that. I feel it's your own response, and this is how you are too. You don't like to sort of like, you will skirt across the tops of things, but there are certain things that really do interest you. You will segregate them and understand them and then put them back together, and then you can quite leave them alone for a bit. And I do feel that you've done that with somebody as of late. I'm feeling that you've sort of like, you've worked them all out, you clocked them all and everything else, and then you sort of like, you're just keeping your eye on them for now. Does that make sense?
It does.
I do know there's a lady that's in spirit, and I do know that the fact there's a gentleman and a lady in spirit. I do want to see the lady first. I'm not seeing the lady first. I'm being told about they're seeing the lady first. And I'm also being told about a gentleman in spirit. I'm also being told, I don't know whether it's your child, but I'm being told about a child that's in spirit too, that is around you to give that gusto energy. Is that right? The gusto energy to give you that to get going to where you need to do. I do feel that your energy has been lagging or lacking over a period of time, but I'm feeling that gusto is coming in. In other words, spirit coming to give you help. Yeah. And I'm being shown cards as well. So I don't know whether you read cards or not, but they're showing me cards as well. And on a clairvoyant level, I'm seeing in 6 months' time, you're going to be quite changed. You're going to be quite the confident person within yourself. You're still going to be shy and reserved with other people, but to a certain amount of people, to a certain crowd, you're going to be confident within what you're giving out. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to give you it looks like a yellow poppy and a white poppy. And I do know they come in many, many different colours, but I also want to give you an opium poppy, but I don't want to give you the opium. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
The colour of orangey golden colour I'm being instigated to give you that is like a mustard colour, but a shiny colour. Yeah?
Yep.
Right. I think we've done. Do you have anything to add, Dawn?
Thank you.
Well done.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. That's beautiful. Can I just say to you, I have a gentleman and he looks the carbon copy of you. He has, I can't, because it's dark where you are, I can't see, but as you're asking about the teal and the blue, did he had like either blue, green eyes, but he
yes.
He looks the absolute carbon copy of you. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I do have blue-green eyes, yeah, and my father does, and I believe his father did as well.
Yeah, yeah. Can I say, is your father in spirit?
No, but he's not well.
Okay.
But, yeah.
Sorry, I honestly, it's so dark, I can't see. Can anyone else see? Maybe I'm just blind. Anyway,
I can see shiny glasses in the face, and that's about it.
Oh yes, I can see you. That's it. I can see now. Okay, lovely. You do. You really look just like him. And there's the men in the family on that side. They do look quite similar.
Yes,
they're all like quite similar. This is why I asked you if your dad was in spirit, because I want to send healing out there. I know that there are problems around the head and the chest as well. Would you understand that?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And I need to ask you a strange question. How far away is the cemetery?
Oh, not too far.
Okay. Yeah. Gosh, they're working with me really weirdly. It's because Keith is bringing in a different energy and a different way of working. So they're kicking me as well, kicking my energies.
Am I being blamed for everything?
It's usually me.
They're saying to me about going to visit an aunt or some connection like that at the cemetery. Okay.
Yes, I was talking about that the other day with my father. My mother's side were buried there, and I used to go and visit them, but I haven't been there for a long time. But that was interstate.
Yeah. Okie dokie. That's what they're talking about, reminding me.
I'm feeling it's great aunt.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be surprised when you go, because I am aware that you do see energy and spirit and stuff, and when you go, you'll be surprised. It'll be there's something pleasant there for you, whether it be energy, whether it be visions, or whether it be ideas, or it'll be something that will help you to get you to where you need to go to.
Okay, cool.
There's a beautiful I have to give you this. Can you see the cut just about?
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Okay.
Is that the aquamarine?
Yes, that's right. I don't know how you can see it.
Oh, beautiful.
They're just showing me that for you. And there's to make you feel clean and clear. Okay.
I like that.
Clean and clear. And you're going to start thinking a lot clearer. Okay.
That'd be nice.
Your mind is going to really open up. There's going to be a space in there. They're showing me like a house with an extra room. Okay, there's going to be an annex opened up. Okay. So, and I need to say, God bless you. But God bless you. Okay.
Thank you.
I need to say that to you. Feel you need that. God bless you. Thank you so much for making with us both.
I'm being hinted to tell you, please stop carrying other people's burdens, because it will give you ailments upon your shoulders.
Okay.
So
thank you. I'll take that on because it's a solid reminder.
That was
Awesome.
lovely.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Thank you for
Thank
having
you very
me.
much, Kelly.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a beautiful day.
Bye-bye.
God bless.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
That was
She was
very
cute.
good. That was
She was
lovely.
really sweet.
Yeah. Kelly, if you want to... No, she's gone.
No, she's
Should we do some adverts?
Mm.
As it's a Monday. We've got some good ones this week. Not that we don't always have, but tonight, obviously,
normally
it's Monday.
rubbish, but you know.
Yeah.
Matt and
Especially the 11
Kirsty.
o'clock one. Matt and Kirsty. Yes, they're back
And
again.
Kirsty's wearing red in her picture.
Yes.
Oh, that's a surprise.
Ooh.
That's tonight from 8 p.m. on both Facebook and YouTube. Tomorrow, one of my favourites, if I can find it for you.
I was your favourite.
Well, everybody's my favourite. You know, I'm so popular that everybody wants
There's
me.
favourite and then there's favourite.
Favourite
Oh,
and then favouritism. It's Wendy Lindsay with her
Lindsay, she's
crystal
lovely.
ball. Yeah,
We've had her on the show and she is amazing.
She is amazing. Apparently, SPtv is the only place she uses her crystal ball.
Oh,
so that's going to be good. We've got a couple of things on this week. I'm going to plug this. I don't normally, we wouldn't normally plug something so far ahead, but Thursday night we've got Rachel Galbraith again with her palmistry.
Yes,
I think
really good.
You
just take a picture of your hands,
and tarot cards. Yeah, so that's that, and we've got a new one, one-off this Friday. This is Leather and Lace. Angie Montgomery and Christy Pedersen.
Pedersen.
Pedersen. I can't see. Yeah, Pedersen. Spiritual growth and demonstration of mediumship.
What is going on with you?
That's passed over to you, Alison.
It's filling then again, isn't it? You can
mediumship. Well, it could
sip.
be. Yeah, where you're concerned, it would be medium sip because you'd be sipping the alcohol.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a medium though; it'd be a large.
Yeah,
would it be martini?
Yeah, no, it wouldn't be martini. Oh, yeah. Anyway, changing the subject again. That's Friday from 8 p.m. You can ask your spiritual questions with that. And there's also another thing that we've got. It's also the magazine as well, isn't it?
Yay, the magazine. I said magazine. Magazine as well now.
Yeah, that's from what I've been hearing. There's been a few people have been putting some articles in. I know Matt Grogan has.
Brilliant.
He's put some. It's quite interesting. That was. I've read that.
Yeah.
So if you have any articles, pop them on the magazine.
Yes.
That's on there. I haven't got the link for that, I don't think. If I have got the link, I will pop it on for you.
Any spiritual questions, spiritual led questions, anything. Yeah.
Spooky stories. That's my favourite. And another thing was I discovered last week. I thought it was this week. Last week was our first birthday of Brunch.
Yeah.
So how it's kept going for a year, I don't know. I didn't think it would. Why I'm still on it, I don't know. We've had a few changes. There've been a few changes over the year. Got a lovely new co-host, Dawn, who came on as a guest host while I was away. We haven't been able to get rid of her.
Be nice.
Yeah. She wouldn't leave. She sits in here all week long.
I do. I just sit in.
Like, we pick her off.
She doesn't do anything else.
Waiting.
It's a year now.
Sometimes they throw me a grape or something if I'm lucky, or a dog.
Yeah, and a bottle of martini. But yeah, it's a year old now. We've had a few changes. We started it on streaming from Zoom, which was really hard work. We'd have people come in onto the screen like we do, but we were streaming just to Facebook. But now we're on StreamYard. We do YouTube. Facebook and YouTube. Looks a bit more professional, I think. I don't know about me. That's never going to happen. There's been a few changes. The way
you are.
There'll probably be a few more changes at some point. Who knows? But thanks to Richard for
thanks to Richard for making it all possible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
I will say after the live, I will be sending healing out to those that do actually need it. So
lovely.
I'll put it in my prayers. So.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you very much. Should we? I think we might have time for one more.
Right.
Dawn could go first on this one because she already feels it.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Shall we?
Give it a try.
So we've just done someone on
I've never
screen.
worked with colours before.
Well,
we'll go to someone
to understand.
We'll go to someone who's not on screen now because we do like to alternate. Hopefully they're still on. Who should we go to? Do you know what?
No, I don't.
Going to, don't you? You should do. Did you not see this coming?
I did, but no.
Okay. Melissa Scott. The reason I put Melissa up, she did ask, she was the first one to ask. Hopefully she's still on. And the reason I put her up was because she said she'd love a reading and I've always been her favourite.
Oh,
oh, bless.
She's a liar as well. Adorable. Anything to get a reading. And she's still on. Yeah.
The reason why I've asked Dawn to start first is because I want to introduce her to how spirit changed the colour in your mind. And I want you to... So in other words, it's like a tutoring session, but not.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting a free tutoring session. I like this.
Yeah.
Before we go on, we have got Helen back. So we've
got Helen back.
She was the first one waiting, so we will do another one. We'll do Helen. Hopefully she can hear us now.
Yes, Mum.
She's getting excited.
Good. Right, well, let's do Melissa first and then... Okay. Right. Melissa, I want to say something very unusual to you. I want to say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I feel this is an in-joke as well about you or either someone else telling you, saying Merry Christmas as like a joke in the middle of the year. There's something about it. So that is a sort of a joke. But I also want to connect with a gentleman in the spirit world as well, who was quite an ambassador for Christmas, shall we say. He was a life and soul. Let me know if you understand that. With the color purple, right, they show me a purple wolf. Okay, so the wolf, it's like a black and grey image, but then it's got a wash of purple paint, like watercolor paint, over the top of it. Okay, and I want to say this is more. It's sorry, what's that? It's probably all the planning I do early. Oh, I see. Right. I was wondering what she was referring to. Fabulous. Okay. There is a joke there as well. Someone's ribbed you about it or something. Anyway, yes. With this gentleman. Okay. There is a wolf for you with the purple over the top, and I'm seeing inspiration coming to you as well. Okay. And there's a need for guidance. A need for guidance there. And as I say inspiration, I see the wolf standing in the background. He's not forefront, he's in the background. So I know that you have the capability to say what you need and to do what you need, but the guidance is there in the background, sort of standing back for when you need it. It's almost like a little bit of sort of I'm there in case you need to fall back. You'll fall back, but you'll be safe. You'll have this safe protection from this wolf. Okay, you're getting inspiration to get back into sewing. Lovely. There is a year that I've got a grandmother here as well now. She's coming through with she's showing me herself. She had a love of purple flowers. There's a purple flower that's coming through with her, and she's showing me doilies. Okay, so I don't know if you get the inspiration for sewing from her, possibly, but there we are. Okay, and the intuition is opening up for you. Intuition is opening up, and that the brightness that's coming in. And I'm gonna close. I'm gonna stop that now, so Keith can carry on. I hope you understand what I've said so far. Please continue, Keith.
Well, I was going to ask the question first. Is how did you like the way that spirit changed the color and how they changed the object? And
Well, I was just expecting to see the color purple, you know, or whatever. But then they showed me the wolf, like a black and white image, and then they painted the purple over, and it's sort of undulating dark into lighter purple.
Amazing, isn't it?
It is. I think the spirit only have the limitations of what you are limited to. They don't have limitations.
They don't have any limitations, no.
Exactly. So their only limitation is what's in my mind, what I feel I'm capable of.
Yes.
You know? So when you've now introduced me to colour, it's not something I've ever worked with before.
Yeah.
It's not something I'd ever worked with.
But the also is the fact that it's all part, the reason why I asked, it's all part of for Melissa as well, because it's the fact of, as you start in your sewing, as you've just said about you starting to sew again or going to sew again, it's going to, once you start, it will evolve and become more. As thank you, Dawn, by the way. As I start to see the colour purple, it does become more and more. It becomes, like you said, a wash of many, many different colours. It wasn't just the hidden talent of who you are. It was more the fact of the hidden that you've been doing, or the hiding that you've been doing, trying to get on with life. Does that make sense? As you start to do with the purple, people always associate purple with healing, royalty, or whatever, spirituality, but it's many, many more things than just that. It's life, it's source, it's trees, it's grass, it's everything that you want to be about the colour purple. And I'm feeling that the embracing of that particular colour is going to help you to discover more and more about not just doing what you're doing, but more about yourself. I do feel that as I start to see the colours as being a wash, and the darkness of the colours, it's the depth in which you've gone to and how you're coming to. A reason why you discover about the Christmas being early and doing the Christmases early is to bring more, it's that joy, spirit into life. Yes, that spirit into life. And I'm feeling that you're going to be probably doing that with your sewing too. I want to say, as we start to as you mentioned, the wolf, Dawn, was it a pack wolf or a single wolf?
A lone wolf. He was on his own.
So it's a lone wolf. Normally they're on their own. It's not a family member. In other words, we do everything by ourselves. We're independent. We don't need a pack. And I'm feeling that as you start to develop your sewing, this will become more and more apparent. It's not that you don't need anybody in your life. It's the fact that you choose not to, if that makes sense.
A very capable,
yes,
confident, astute person, and you will choose who to let into your life.
Correct.
You have that ability to choose who you let in your life, whereas a lot of people have a through of people just coming in and different energies, but you have that ability to choose.
And that's the bit you missed out when you just said the wolf, when you start to discover it all. But everything that you say is all part and parcel of a read, because we've already started. As you already know, when you teach other people to read, it's everything. Everything is all part and parcel. Yeah, even Alison,
give what you get.
Yes, even Alison sitting there. Even Alison sitting there and overseeing is. It's like, Melissa, there is somebody that's in spirit overseeing what you're doing. So everything is all part and parcel. Yeah. Just encompass the lot. Over the next 3 to 4 months, I do feel there is going to be definitely progression in towards where you want to be with your energy status. And it is energy status, not energy symbols. It's energy status, because I'm feeling that it's springtime is good for you. And I'm feeling that daffodils and abundance is coming in. I just feel the odd way, really. She does.
Yes, she does.
What a treat.
I love Melissa. I do love her. She's been my favourite.
God. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
So I want to want to say to you, Melissa, is the fact of there is some things that you haven't spoke about that you keep to yourself, that you are going to start to show people what your capabilities are. And I do feel it's a capability that you have. I don't know whether you see spirit and keep stum about it, or it's something that you keep to self. Even when you creep into Alison, I do feel that you know what I mean. I do feel that you don't let it out. Well, I'm feeling that's going to come out soon. And somebody suggested, while Dawn was talking earlier, somebody suggested, now that would be interesting. Talking with spirit while sewing or knitting, that would be interesting.
Well, you go into a different space. You go into a different state of like from the beta to the theta state, you know. So while you're doing something that's maybe a bit mundane, or for instance you're doing something you're focusing on, but it's a subconscious focusing, you know exactly how to sew. It's like me with my crochet. I know it, so I sort of go into, you know, a thing, and that's when you're more likely to pick up those spiritual experiences. And as Keith's saying to me, Nan could help me with my sewing, so it would be helpful. Oh, bless her. Yeah. All you have to do is ask. But she already knows that you want the help. Yeah. But you just have to. Yeah. Keith, what you were saying about, so you're teaching me today, Keith.
He's teaching everybody.
He is, and I love this. What this is what the show is about as well. You're mentioning about talking about everything. I've been drawn to is it a pink wall or pink door in the background there?
Oh, that way. Go that way.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Orange.
Orange. To me, I can see it as pink. My eyesight and your camera, it looks pink to me. Okay, so I'm going to go with the color pink, even though it is orange. What I see is the color pink. And as it's a door, I know that we are opening up, and I feel a sense of Melissa, do you see it as pink as well? Because that was important what you see it as well. So yes, we're opening up, but the pink, the heart chakra is normally spoken of as being green, but it's also seen as being pink, whereas pink is the more maternal side of that heart chakra.
So an old person then.
Sorry?
I can't believe you just nodded. I said an old person then.
No. I wonder what you were talking about then. So we're opening up more of that maternal side. Okay. Yeah. I feel there's been hurt. I know there's been some hurt there with the maternal side. Okay. There's been some hurt, but now we're trying to open it up because you've built up a door there. You've put the door up there. You put the door up. So we're now trying to open that door, and I feel that is softening and opening. Okay. So that's what I've seen from Keith's house.
You see how brilliant it is?
Yeah. Yeah. There has been some maternal hurt there. So we're trying to heal that and open up now. Okay.
It's just brilliant. Well,
Keith's house just gave you a reading. Keith's
well, I wouldn't show you the paintings.
Yeah. You certainly are. Wonderful.
I do know things are going to progress very, very positively. And keep thinking positively. I do know that the fact that, Melissa, that you do have your down days, you do have like it's not going right, it's not happening, it's and you self-doubt. Chin up, buckle up, it's happening, you're going to be fine. That's what I want to say. I want to say buckle up, buttercup, but yeah, that's what I want to say.
Oh, what was it? Fill me up, buttercup, don't break my heart.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's very time.
One of my favourite songs.
It is an awesome song.
That was actually our football team in our local village. That was their song.
Their song. Oh,
their
wow.
Song. They used to sing it really badly.
What, like
really,
I just did?
Really badly after a few martinis.
Oh, God.
I'm not saying anything about the martini.
No, that's not. Oh, no.
I remember the adverts.
Say no more. Well, I hope that was all right for you, Melissa, my favourite.
Thank you for that, Melissa.
Thank you, Dawn.
Thank you, Keith.
You're welcome.
Lovely. Shall we
It's
just
nice working with you. This is fun.
We've got a very quick one we can give to Helen because she's waited. right from the beginning. So we'll do that now. Here we go. That lovely hair. Hello, Helen.
Hello, Helen.
Helen with the fabulous victory rolls.
I'm loving the beard and hair.
Thank you. I'm so happy to meet.
I don't know if I'd quite manage it.
You all.
No, I wouldn't. I don't think it's going to happen. You can do the beard.
I could do it.
You could put that up.
Beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, who's going first this time?
Up to you, Dawn. Alison.
Alison.
You choose.
I think it should be Keith.
Keith, wonderful.
Keith. Is it Keith? What colour would you like to choose, Helen?
I'm greedy, and I'm sorry, I have to have purple and yellow.
Purple and yellow.
Yes, please.
That's wonderful.
Okay, fabulous.
Opposite
ends of the colour wheel, so that's interesting.
It's all part of the self-love. Did you know that? Every colour is love. Every colour is healing. Every colour is part and parcel of who we are, because we are a collective in our auric field of the colours. The way I work with colour, I put the colour in my mind. I ask for a colour, and then the colour comes into mind, then spirit manipulates it and changes it, evolves it, and becomes more. Because you've asked her, oh, they've just shown me some nice sweets with purple and yellow. It was like rhubarb and custard straight away. Rhubarb and custard.
Heaven.
Blackberries and custard. I'm feeling, I do feel that this is spirit that's giving you pies, puddings, crumbles. I want to pay short crust pastry, flaky pastries. That's what I'm being shown, along with the fruits. It's about puddings, sweet puddings, but not overindulging. Oh, they've just shown me an apple pie with clotted cream over the top. Oh my goodness. It's lunchtime too. What I want to say is about how they're showing me this, and I do feel it's grandmotherly, that it's a grandmother that is showing me this. I do feel it's either the mother or her mother that's showing me these lovely puddings. I'm aware of the fact of it's about having sweetness in life, and that's what they're trying to show me. They're trying to sweeten you up for whatever they're going to show you, or whatever you're going to do in your life. They're giving you a bit of sweetness in life. I feel that you've been down in the dumps a bit, and I'm wanting the purple as the spiritual side of things, and I'm wanting the yellow as the learning, the sunshine in my life, the vibrance to come back to my life.
Sunshine.
You've never ever lost it. You've never ever lost it. I want to say losted it. You haven't losted it. There's no such word as losted. But I'm being shown it. I don't know whether somebody that's in spirit will get the words muddled up, and the words sort of like, I don't know. That's what I'm giving you. I'm trying to make you aware of everything. Perhaps Dawn will enlighten us in a minute. What I want to say to you over the next we're going to go 3 months. In the next 6 months' time, I'm going to see it's either a move or a shift within your energy, or it's a move and a shift within the place that you live. I'm feeling that I'm wanting to expand more and more, but I'm not quite exactly understanding where and how to at this moment in time. I'm having to decipher stuff. It is going to be, I want to say that because you've picked 2 separate colours, I'm putting licorice in there as well, because I want to say that it's to do with either the aniseed, or it's to do with the fact that I'm wanting indigestion problems sorting out, because I can't stomach what's happening about. Do you understand this?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
I want to say that I don't know whether you have a cat in spirit, but I'm seeing a cat in spirit. I'm seeing a cat. And it's either black, white, brown. It's either a multicolored, but it keeps changing colours. That's what I'm being shown, is it keeps changing colours, whether it's multitude of cats or it's one cat, I don't know. But I'm seeing a cat in spirit. But I'm being shown, thank you very much for changing it to one particular cat. And I'm being shown there is good luck coming your way, because I'm being shown a black cat.
Need that. Oh, where's my thumb? Need that.
Need that, please.
There is good luck coming your way. Miracles happen every day. You do know this, don't you? Miracles do happen every day because we open our eyes. We become awake after our slumber, in our sleep.
Thank you.
You do realise that.
Thank you.
I'm going to leave you, and because we're going to continue a little bit with Dawn, but I am going to leave you with a bell, a silver charm bell. It goes on the bracelet on a silver charm, and I'm being shown a bell. I don't know what it's to do with, but you can take that. And I also want to give you tulips. I also want to give you daffodils. I want to give you snowdrops because the beginning, the thought process has happened. And I also want to say at this moment,
lovely.
and I also want to say there is a rose. I don't know whether it's the rose in flower, but I'm not being shown rose. I'm being shown the name of rose. So I want to associate the name of rose with you as well. And they've just shown me a bronze plate. You know those ones that you put on walls? It's one of them embossed ones. I'm being shown a bronze plate for some unknown reason. It could be gold, but I want to edge my bets on a bronze because I feel that you are one of these people that are very selfish about not asking for stuff.
Never
You want to be selfless. You want to be selfless and ask for the universe, but sit and wait for the answer.
Today, haven't we?
Yes. So over to Dawn.
Thank you.
Thank you, Keith.
You're welcome.
I have a gentleman with me, and I want to talk about. He has a beard, and it's not a little beard. It's quite a sort of a rough beard. All right. It's quite rough. And I also want to say the words custom made. So I feel like it's custom bikes, something made like that. Would you understand the gentleman with the beard? It's quite a large beard, and not like Keith's, but it's quite a thick, sort of slightly rougher, like it would be rough to the touch beard.
Is he in spirit? Or earth plane?
This gentleman's earth plane.
I do know people like that, yes.
Right. They're talking about a custom made bike. Would you understand that? Custom made bike. And they're even showing me the bike frame. No?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, that's fine. Yes.
I do a lot with custom cars and bikes and things. I belong to groups.
Right. Okay. So you belong to groups with all this in mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, Keith. What were you going to say?
No, it's all right. It just sounded like my friend that's in spirit.
Ah. Okay. Well, this is right. Okay. Well, I know that I have. Earth plane. With sorry. What's your name? Sorry, I do apologise. I can't.
Helen.
With Helen. Sorry. I know I have earth plane with Helen. But as I'm working, Keith, would you understand somebody with a spider tattoo?
Yes.
You would, right? I'm so sorry. Oh goodness, that's not good, is it?
But can you take a spider tattoo as well?
No.
Right. Ask him to step to one side and we'll do it afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Sometimes when there's a connection, you do get a connection link. You know, you do get a link where spirit will save their energy by coming through. You know, so we've got a bit of Keith. So because I've been working with him, I've been stepping into his energy. So I do apologise, Helen. Okay,
that's quite all right.
Right. I've got a lot of new learning coming in because I can see the yellow light and it's like it's pressing down on my head. So I know there's new learning coming in. Okay, there's new information. I wanted to say new, like you're going to learn something, but there's information. You're like a little sponge, aren't you? You pick up stuff really easily. Okay, you've got a really good mind. There's that thing you can never teach an old dog new tricks, but your brain just keeps going and going, doesn't it? You're very good at that. And if there's something you're interested in, are you good at learning languages? Just say no. I can feel you learning a new language or something, some sort of different understanding, something new's coming in, and it is going to. I'm going to layman's terms say it's a new language or a new way of expressing yourself. I can't hear her now. She's talking, but I can't hear her. No.
We've lost sound.
We've lost her.
Helen's sound. Oh, we've lost her. Oh dear. I
understood exactly about the new language.
Did you?
Yes, it was about the process of the fact of, we'll continue, it's about the process of the fact of, if you've never read blueprints before, it's a whole new way of life to read blueprints. Right. And I'm feeling it's a blueprint of life. That's what I was feeling.
Yeah. It wasn't like you're actually learning French or Spanish, a new language. It was a new understanding, a new trying to work out things, understanding coming through. But I couldn't put it any better. Keith's going to talk to you now because we lost you very briefly. Can you hear us? We can't hear.
No. Can you still hear us, Helen?
No.
We can't hear you.
If we still like, what I'll do is I'll quickly bring it to, and then you'll have to watch the replay.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah. Okay, you carry on, Keith.
Right,
sorry.
I'll continue. What Dawn was trying to emphasize was the fact of the blueprint. It's about when we have a blueprint of life, what we're understanding is sometimes we get a bit stuck trying to get around the circuits, or we're trying to get, because we can't fathom out what it is. I call it A and B moments, where I can't put A and B together because it just doesn't compute in my head. Right? And so I've got to go back a few stages or a few weeks or a few days to decipher what it is I'm trying to understand and how I go about it, because it only needs a little tiny click in one area and then everything just explodes and becomes so natural. And Dawn is feeling that is with you. It is like another language, complete new language, because you're going to expand into different areas of your life that you're wanting to do, but you just don't know quite how to get there.
Decipher it.
Yes, this. I don't know. It feels like you're hitting a brick wall at the minute, but it's, even though you can see through it, it's a glass wall. But I'm feeling that you're going to burst through it once you click on whatever it is you're going to do. They were showing me cafes, about you designing or doing something with cafes or coffee shops or something to do with along that lines, and especially with the cakes, and the puddings, and oh my God, the puddings were lovely. But I want to say to you is,
jam roly poly.
Is it you or somebody around you that wears the ankle bracelet? I'm being shown a what? Yeah.
We have no idea what you're saying, darling.
So
hang on, what
I'm saying is the links are impressive because it's about the link into your next stage, and I'm feeling it's right foot, right leg that is worn, and I will be stepping into different stages, different aspects of my life once I get that language sorted out, that missing link. I'm going to leave you with well, that was good. I've just asked them and they've just gone bluebells and strawberries. I didn't know you could eat bluebells, but bluebells and straw. I want to give you bluebells, even though they're purple. I want to give you bluebells and I want to give you strawberries. Yeah. And they're showing me is in the black and white floor, tiled floor with a nice silver table, but it's like a Formica top table with a section of apple pie and clotted cream, but the strawberries are in a little bowl of punnet, and the plate, by the way, is like an oldie worldy pub plate that you put on the wall.
Yeah.
Helen, you could. I've just been reminded. Actually, you could put your comments in the private chat.
Yes.
If you can find it.
She's waving.
Okay.
Well, I didn't know you could do private chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you forget about that. When they're live on screen, you forget about the private chat.
You do forget, yeah. Thank you, Helen.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you.
Whew.
Bye-bye. There we go.
That's been really good fun.
I've enjoyed that. Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully we can get Keith on again sometime.
Yes, please. Thank you, Keith.
You're
Keith,
so welcome.
People have been asking where they can find you, because a lot of people would like a private reading from you if you do that.
I tend not to want to do private readings because I feel very much. I cut back 2 years ago. I took 2 years out of my page from doing them because I had to sort out my own life and sort out where I want to be. So for me, private readings are sort of like,
Okay.
I want to evolve people. I want to help people become more. That's what I was. But who knows? If I'm on my page, and my page is Light Readings. It's not Light Readings by Ron, which is a group. It's Light Readings, as in the light space readings. So yes.
Yeah. And Dawn, people have been asking if you do private readings.
Yes, I do. You can either catch me. I'm one of the approved readers on SPtv on here, or you can catch me on my Facebook page, which is spiritualistmedium.dawn. You can contact
the link. The link is coming up now for the SPtv directory, which has got everything on it.
Yeah, I'm on there.
So you can find anybody who offers private readings. Dawn will be on there. You might look at Dawn and think, oh no, I think I'll go somewhere else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's all right. I don't mind.
We know how good Dawn is. And if you're in the Wimbledon area, she also does a thing at Wimbledon Spiritualist Church every Tuesday evening.
Yeah, on a Tuesday evening, I run a circle. We call it Evening with Dawn. So
Dawn in the evening.
Dawn in the evening.
Dawn in the evening. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So everyone's welcome. Please come to Wimbledon Spiritualist Church. And anything you want to, any help or any assistance, feel free to contact SPtv. There's always someone here to help.
Thanks for that.
Or Wimbledon Spiritualist Church.
Yeah.
We're always there.
Yeah.
Don't forget to always share, because it is to care.
Yes,
absolutely.
Sharing is caring.
Just remember, everything on here on SPtv is always free.
Yes. And
so, you know,
we don't charge for anything other than donations.
Yeah, just donations.
If you would like to become a VIP, I'm going to have to quickly find the link for it. It's somewhere safe. Here it is. So if you would like to become a VIP, click on this link that is coming up very shortly, one I prepared earlier. It's about 38p a week or something silly like that.
It's a really silly amount.
And it does help, because there are things that have to be paid for. As Richard said the other day, servers, Wi-Fi, equipment, you name it. And he pays too much out of his own pocket.
Yeah.
So he's waiting for me to win £148 million on the lottery, so he can build his purpose-built thing. SPtv, holistic, everything, studio and what have you.
Okay.
I've actually seen the plans. He's actually got a blueprint. Yeah.
Wow, he's got blueprints.
He's got it all ready for the day that it happens.
Wow.
So
you better start buying them scratch cards, girl.
Yeah. I should start doing
if you gave up the drink, you'd have more money.
That's true. Yeah. Water.
Well,
yeah. Just like to say thank you, Keith.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant day.
I so enjoyed it. Thank you.
It's been really good fun.
Really good.
It has been good fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Alison, you did brilliant.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we'll get you back on again.
Yes, it'd be lovely. Thank you.
Yeah. And one day you may even be on one of the evening shows. You never know.
That would be cool.
Ooh. So would that be dawn in the evening or evening in the dawn?
The thing is, I was born at lunchtime.
Were you?
That's the thing.
Oh my God.
3 minutes to 1 I was born.
I have no idea what time I was born.
Doesn't even matter about the dawn.
I've got nobody to ask what time it was, and none of my sisters are any good at remembering, because they're all old. They're all a lot older than me. So they're in the 90s.
Oh, I was just peckish. So I was like, I want my lunch.
It's the strawberries and everything, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I'm ready now for food.
Yeah, I think I'm going out to lunch, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
What's lunch?
Lunch in where we live.
Will it be a liquid lunch?
No, I might have a cup of coffee or a cup mug. No, tea. Pot of tea.
Keith, thank you so much. You've been amazing.
You're so welcome. Thank you ever so much for
very much
inviting me.
coming on. Thanks everybody for watching over the last year. Keep sharing.
Yeah.
Don't forget. I don't think we've got many shares today, but we never know. It might go back up again.
And liking and following
and doing everything else.
Yeah.
All that good stuff.
So we'll say goodbye to everybody for now. We'll be back next week with a guest.
Everybody.
I can't remember who's on next week. Don't forget Matt and Kirsty tonight from 8 p.m. as well. And December the 3rd, I know it's a long way off, but we have got another holistic fair and craft fair.
It's going to be, if it's anything like the last one, it's going to be sensational.
And medium Deb Clark will be there. Oh, look at that.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Oh, adverts.
Oh, love it.
Look at that. Saturday, December the 3rd from 10 a.m. in parking.
Yep, back at Waterloo Community Centre, Waterlooville.
Santa. Way.
Oh my goodness.
Demonstrations.
Who was that lady? Who was that lady who likes to plan ahead for Christmas? We had on
Melissa, wasn't it?
Melissa would enjoy that.
Yeah, we plan with that.
That sounds good.
So we'll just say goodbye to everybody because we have really gone over them. Keith's got his wish that it's nearly a 2-hour show.
I know.
And it had to be him that did it.
Keith, you're terrible.
Yeah, absolutely awful.
Nice one, Keith.
You're welcome.
We will get you back on, Keith. You're part of us now. We can't get rid of you. Like
wonderful. I enjoyed working with you all, especially you, Dawn.
Really and I know everybody's enjoyed it. Yeah, been great. So we'll just say goodbye to everybody now, and we'll see you at 8 p.m.
Bye, everyone. See you at 8
p.m. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone. See you all later.
See you all later. Bye-bye.